What is up, everybody? J Nell here with my UFC 159 predictions. Let's get right into it. I am choosing Jim Miller to beat Pat Healy. I am choosing Phil Davis to beat Vinny Magalhaes. Sorry about that pronunciation, Vinny. Next up, we have Roy Nelson versus Chet Congo. I think this is going to be a good fight. Both of these men are vets. If they're going to make another run at that title, it's now. We have Roy Nelson, who is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got that not so big old belly that you don't want on top of you on the ground. He's got better cardio than he looks. He's more agile than he looks. And he's fallen in love with the knockout punch. He's gotten pretty good at it too. Chet Congo is well-rounded. He has just as many victories by submission as he does by knockout. He's big, he's strong, he's very athletic. If you see the physiques, it's going to be like polar opposites in the ring. He doesn't want to go to the ground with Roy Nelson. Even though he has wins by submission, I don't see him submitting Roy. Roy's pretty darn crafty with his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I also don't think that Roy can be knocked out. Iron skull that man has, the whole thing. So I'm picking Roy on this one. I actually think it'd be an interesting fight between him and Cain Velasquez. He's also very good on the ground, and I don't know if Cain could throw him around, although Cain is phenomenally strong, man. Who knows? But I think it'd be an interesting fight. So I'm choosing Roy Nelson. Next up, we have the co-main event, which is Michael Bisping versus Alan Belcher. A little bad blood brewing here. A lot of words exchanged here. They're going to come in swinging. I think it's going to be a stand-up battle. Even though Michael Bisping is good with his jiu-jitsu, he is a British kickboxing champion. He's a proficient striker. He has a lot of weapons, a lot of tools there. I think he has a few more tools striking than Alan does. However, Alan, with the aggression, unpredictability, also he hits harder, and I think he's going to deliver. You know what I mean? With Michael, sometimes he just doesn't perform as well as his talent should make him perform. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't live up to his potential sometimes. His last fight with Brian Stann, not the Vitor Belfort loss, the Brian Stann victory, was not a good victory, which is why he had to fight Vitor Belfort in the first place and then lost that title shot. I just don't know if he can deliver on the big stage. Even the Chael Sonnen fight, which I still to this day maintain that he won. I think he beat Chael Sonnen, but it wasn't convincingly. It wasn't impressive. He's going to have to beat Allen and beat him big, impressively, if you want to fight Anderson Silva. We know he has 2 fights left on his contract. He's expressed that he wants to take a break at least. I don't know about retire. I haven't heard any confirmations. Let me know if you know what Anderson wants to do. I don't think anybody does. But I don't know if Anderson does. But he has expressed that he at least wants to take a break. So if these 2 men want to fight Anderson Silva and not some intern championship type deal, they're going to have to win now and win big. And it's probably going to be standing. So who's going to win? Again, I think that this is going to be a stand-up fight, and I think that Bisping has more tools. However, I think that Belcher is going to be more aggressive. He's going to hit harder, and he's going to go for the gusto, man. I'm split. I'm torn. I'm going to pick Michael reluctantly. Next up, main event, we got my boy Jon Jones, the light heavyweight champion, going against Chael Sonnen. And my opinion of Chael has totally changed since I watched the Ultimate Fighter, this last season of the Ultimate Fighter. He expressed that, yes, he knows he talks a lot of smack, but he feels like as long as you're willing to step into that cage, talk all the trash you want. He doesn't think managers or agents or people like that should talk. But the fighter, as long as you're willing to get in there, talk. And you know what, Chael? Fine. I'm going to go with that. And you sell fights. You have a name. This is going to be a huge pay-per-view, and you're partly the reason for it. So say what you want, but that's true. Having said all that, you're going to lose to Jon Jones. Man, I've grown to respect you, but Jon Jones has more tools. He's got 6 jabs. Right arm, right elbow, right leg, left leg. He uses them all. His Muay Thai is vicious. He's a killer. He's a finisher. He's a wrestler first. Chael's a wrestler. Great wrestler. Super strong. I don't think he's going to be stronger than Jon. He will get a takedown. Let me just say that. On aggression alone, on his skill and his mechanics alone, he will get a takedown. Will he be able to keep him there? Will he be able to ground and pound? I don't think so. Jon Jones is a great wrestler. He's got them nasty submissions, and he goes for it, man. Killer instinct. I don't see this going 5 rounds. Does any of his fights go 5 rounds, man? Nah. John Jones. Tell me your picks. Tell me any injury updates. Anything you got to say. Talk to me. All right, everyone. Those are my picks. Take care. Goodbye.